What's up, guys? Today I will telling about 20 centimes, the coin from France. The franc, French, franc français, FFC. Sign, F or FAR, also commonly distinguished as the French franc FF, was a currency of France. Between 1360 and 1641, it was the name of coins worth 1 livre tournois, and it remained in common parlance as a term for this amount of money. It was reintroduced in decimal form in 1795. After 2 centuries of inflation, it was redenominated in 1960, with each new franc, NF, being worth 100 old francs. The NF designation was continued for a few years before the currency returned to being simply the franc. Many French residents, though, continued to quote prices of especially expensive items in terms of the old franc equivalent to the new centime. Up to and even after the introduction of the euro for coins and banknotes in 2002, the French franc was a commonly held international reserve currency of reference in the 19th and 20th centuries. Between 1998 and 2002, the conversion of francs to euros was carried out at a rate of 6.55957 francs to 1 euro in 1960. The new franc, nouveau franc, was introduced, worth 100 old francs. Stainless steel 1 and 5 centimes, Aluminium-Bronze 10, 20, and 50 centimes, nickel 1 franc, and silver 5 francs were introduced. Silver 10 franc coins were introduced in 1965, followed by a new, smaller Aluminium-Bronze 5 centime and a smaller nickel 1 2 franc coin in 1966. Citation needed. A first attempt to introduce a nickel 2 franc coin in 1960 failed. Citation needed. Nickel-clad copper nickel 5, franc and nickel brass 10 franc coins replaced their silver counterparts in 1970 and 1974, respectively. Nickel 2 francs were finally introduced in 1979, followed by bimetallic 10 francs in 1988 and trimetallic 20 francs in 1992. The 20 franc coin was composed of 2 rings and a center plug. ChatGPT. You said, Centimes France history. ChatGPT said, ChatGPT. The centimes coin from France dated as part of the French franc currency system, which was in use before the introduction of the euro in. Here's a brief history of the coin and its significance. Design and features. Obverse front features the image of Marianne, a national emblem of the French Republic representing liberty and reason. Designed by Oscar Rarity, Marianne often symbolizes the French motto Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, liberty, equality, fraternity. Reverse back depicts the denomination 20 centimes surrounded by wheat stalks with the French national motto. The text includes the year of minting 1976 and the phrase République Française composition made of a copper aluminum alloy, giving it a golden color. Weight and size, it weighs 4 grams with a diameter of 23.5 millimeters. Historical context. French franc system, the coin was part of the new franc system introduced in 1960. 1 new franc 1 was equal to 100 centimes. 1970s economic climate. The mid-1970s was a period of economic challenges for France, including the global oil crisis, which impacted inflation and currency value. Everyday use. This coin was commonly used in everyday transactions, given its moderate value. Collectability. The 20 centimes coin from 1976 is not particularly rare, as it was produced in large quantities. However, it holds historical and nostalgic value for collectors, especially those interested in pre-Euro French coins. Would you like more details on its value or mint marks? The 10 centimes coin from France's 1988 is part of the French franc currency that was used before the euro. Here's some information about it. La Griffale. Reverse displays the denomination 10 centimes. The motto of France, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, and an olive branch. Mint mark. The coin may include mint marks from the Paris Mint, which are small symbols or letters. Value. Its value depends on its condition. Circulated condition, usually worth its face value or slightly more, about USD. Uncirculated or proof condition can be valued at around USD or more to collectors. The 10 centimes coin from 1988 France is part of the French franc currency, which was used from the late 18th century until the adoption of the euro in 2002. The coin reflects France's rich numismatic and cultural history. 1. French franc era. The French franc was introduced in 1795 during the French Revolution as a replacement for the livre. By the late 20th century, the franc was a well-established currency and a symbol of France's economic independence. 2. Marianne, symbol of liberty. The obverse of the coin features Marianne, a representation of liberty and the French Republic. Marianne became an enduring emblem during the French Revolution, embodying the ideals of liberté, égalité, fraternité, liberty, equality, fraternity. The particular design on the 10 centimes coin was created by Henri Lagrifoule, a renowned French sculptor. 3. 1988 in France. The late 1980s marked a period of modernization and globalization for France. François Mitterrand was the president of France in 1988, serving his second term. His leadership was pivotal in shaping contemporary French politics and economics. 4. Transition to the euro. The 10 centimes coin, like other French franc coins, was eventually phased out when France adopted the euro in 2002. The design and symbolism of these coins remain a cherished part of France's cultural heritage. The 1988 10 centimes coin serves as a small but tangible reminder of France's monetary history, artistic traditions, and revolutionary ideals. This is an image of the reverse side of the 10 centimes French coin from 1988. Here is a detailed description of its design. The large numeral 10 in the center signifies the value of the coin, 10 centimes, with the year 1988 engraved below it. The initials or name of the designer, a Dieudonné, are visible near the olive branch. This refers to André Dieudonné, who designed this reverse beneath. The year are small symbols B and cornucopia, which are the mint marks of the Monnaie de Paris Mint. In the European Community, cent is the official name for 1/100th of a euro. However, in French-speaking countries, the word centime is the preferred term. The Superior Council of the French language of Belgium recommended in 2001 the use of centime, since cent is also the French word for 100. An analogous decision was published in the Journal Officiel in France, December 2, 1997. In Morocco, dirhams are divided into 100 centimes, and one may find prices in the country quoted in centimes rather than in dirhams. Sometimes centimes are known as francs, or in former Spanish areas, pesetas. Coins like this are emblematic of France's identity, incorporating symbols of Republican values and agricultural prosperity. It remains a popular collectible for numismatists due to